Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meehan and we're covering Married at First Sight, season 16, episode something, right? We're almost there. We're almost at because I know the next episode is when they make their decision. Is it all or nothing? Okay, so let's get into it. So, Clint is still talking about the discussion they had with the experts, how Gina kind of was talking about his personality.
Some of the things that were said last night, I was caught completely off guard, just blindsided by so many different comments. She was talking about, Clint, he's funny and all this, and then saying I have an odd, strange energy, I'm trying to quantify what that means. So why would you say some of these things? And none of these things were even vocalized at any given point whatsoever. That just feels bad. That doesn't feel good.
So my video cut out, but basically I was just talking, Eris was explaining how him and Jasmine are struggling with intimacy and getting close, and he feels, a lot of pressure to have sex with her and da-da-da-da. And then, he's hanging out with homeboy, what's his face, McKinley, and he's like, oh, well, I've been hearing some stories about you, and then here we go. Oh, he said, yeah, I was sliding into Gina's DMs, and you can see Aries was like, I don't think Aries was expecting that, but he straight up said, so McKinley said that he was sliding up in Gina's DM to ask about her friend, because her friend's really hot. But the whole time he's talking, he has this big smile on his face. So the whole time he's talking about Gina, saying, oh, she's a cool girl, I think she's beautiful, but I think all the girls are beautiful, but I think she's beautiful. It's like he's trying to distract Aries from the fact that he's attracted to Gina. He's trying to play it off and just to make it seem like it's not a big deal. But Aries is giving him the side eye, right? Aries is smart, and Aries is like, I know what you're doing. Regardless, she's married to Clint, right? They're not divorced yet. They haven't separated yet. So you're sliding to her DMs to talk to Gina. Don't play us. And the whole time he just has a smile on his face and he's blushing. He really likes Gina, y'all. It's crazy, right?
Not that I'm looking to date Gina, but I just think she's a good looking girl. I'd probably go out with her. Yeah. Maybe if the circumstances were different. Right.
If Gina and Clint get divorced, I'd like to initiate it or kind of throw it out there and see where it goes. You just, you never know.
So then we get to Gina and Clint. Gina's trying to explain herself to Clint because he expresses that he was really taken back by what she said, and he wasn't expecting her to say that. So she's trying to explain herself. Basically, I feel like she doesn't like the drunk Clint, right? When Clint gets drunk and he acts very eccentric and very outgoing, he's an extrovert, very social, and he does all his dances and stuff. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like drunk Clint, which
the silly, jokester, crass, dancing, loud, drunk person sometimes isn't.
On special occasions, yeah. I get it. I am an eccentric person. No doubt about it.
And it's not bad. That's why it sucks, pointing things out. Exactly like the honeymoon situation.
She doesn't like drunk. I feel like McKinley's somewhere back there, in the bushes, listening to conversation. He's just waiting. He's waiting for the relationship to end so he can swoop on and take his girl Gina. Because that guy, I don't care. He's head over heels for her. I'm ready to get this series over because I haven't looked into any couples. I haven't looked who said yes, who stayed married. I haven't. So I'm really excited to see if McKinley really did shoot his shot with Gina and if something happened between them. But I think that'd be exciting to know, right? So we have 3 days left. 3 days before they make their decision. I know Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal, they come to visit each couple, talk, blah, blah, blah. But I do think Jasmine and Aries, they look really cute together. They look comfortable, right? He has his arm over her. She's sitting close to them. I definitely do see potential. I feel like it's a big step to where they are now. Yeah. So it's time, the boys go out together and the girls go out together. yeah, because they only have 3 days. Like, it would make sense for them to talk with the boys, the girls talk with the girls. So this is when I was like, oh, this is actually getting nice and juicy. I really enjoyed this episode at this part. It was a lot of fun, right? So Aries doesn't want to get involved with the whole Mac Gina situation. Like, he knows what Mac told him. He doesn't want to bring it up. He doesn't want to discuss it and talk about it. He's just kind of keeping that in his pocket because he does not want any drama with anybody, with the guys. He hasn't told any of the guys. I don't believe he told Jasmine. He doesn't want that. So he's keeping his mouth shut about that, which, yeah.
With the whole Mac and Gina situation, it's their business. Like, I have nothing to do with it. So I didn't say anything to the other guys. I'm gonna stay out of that. You know, it's enough people out here that I don't gotta get involved with that.
We gotta pour a little.
So, Clint tells the guys all the things that Gina said to experts, because even though they talked it out and stuff, it still seems like he's pretty upset about it. And so then they go to Chris, like, come on, Chris, like, they feel like Chris and Nicole's relationship is perfect. Like, come on, just tell us something nice. And Chris says, like, yeah, he's actually getting pretty annoyed with Nicole. Nicole is just, like, constantly, like, asking him what he would say on decision day. It's not just once or twice. Like, it's just like she constantly needs that reassurance, and she's constantly coming at him and asking him, and he's starting to get a little annoyed. Does he say anything? No, because everybody calls him, like, the golden retriever, and, like, he just kind of sits back and stays quiet. But I feel like he keep on pushing his buttons, he's gonna say something. So I guess she keeps on pushing that button, and he seems like he's annoyed by it, right?
I'll pick us up.
It's no surprise. I mean, we're doing good. The only thing that, like, really started to get heavy that bothered me is she kept questioning, and she kept being like, oh, if decision day was today, like, what would you say? And, like, it was a constant kind of thing. But it got to be so heavy at a point where it's like, all right.
So yeah, Nicole's talking about it, and all the girls are like, yeah, Chris is a golden retriever. And she's like, yeah, I know, he's such a sweet guy. He's very understanding. He'll do anything to make me happy. But I feel like sometimes she just wants a man to, like, just to, like, have the backbone to talk back to her and speak up to her and tell her, like, no, this is not what we're doing, and blah, blah, blah. Like, she wants a man to be, she wants a man that can be assertive, you know what I'm saying? Like, just have a little bit of backbone, and that's not Chris. That's really not Chris. So, I don't even know about them, right? I don't know about any of these couples, honestly. So the girls, they're like, I don't know, I guess you call it, like, gastro bar or something. It's not a bar, it's not a club, it's like a restaurant. But the vibe, it's like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, they're looking fabulous. They're going up and they're, like, trying to do synchronized dancing and stuff. And then you see these guys, these good looking guys are, like, checking them out. And then they're walking up to them. They're interested in them, right? Because these are gorgeous ladies. They see the camera, right? They see all the cameras and stuff. So they're walking up to them. They're trying to shoot their shot. Go, right? So try and get their 15 minutes of fame. So one guy's trying to talk to Nicole, and she's talking about Chris. They're basically trying to call Chris, like, like he's weak and he doesn't have a backbone. But Nicole sticks her ground. She shuts him down. I like that. Like, she's sticking by her man. Basically, like, no, you don't say that. My husband's not weak. Don't say that. You don't know him. She's sticking her ground. I appreciate that. We gotta stick by our men, right? But there's definitely some temptation in these areas. These are beautiful girls. Guys are attractive. They're just ready to put on the moves, right? Because they're looking to get with these ladies, right? I mean, they're single. What do they have to lose, right? They don't care if they're married. There's a guy who likes Kirsten. I forgot what he says. He says something, and she's like, I care about my husband. Like, she shoots him down, which is awesome because I know they have trouble in paradise, but she's still sticking by her man. She's like, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I want to be with my man. So I think that speaks a lot honestly, is like whatever comes her way, she's gonna stick with her man. These guys are working, like they're working for the 15 minutes of fame or whatever. They're not going away. These ladies are turning them down. They're talking about their husband. They're just not turning away. They keep on trying and trying and trying. Like, dudes, calm down. I'm sure there's other girls in the clubs that are not married, like, but they just keep on trying, right? There's just one guy, he's really trying to get with Jasmine. He's like, you deserve better. I can give you this. He's sitting there. He's like, I got my car. Oh, he also breeds dogs, which is what Jasmine does. Like, he breeds dogs as well. He's like, I got my car. He just starts like, basically like, I got money and I got all these cars and I'll take care of you and blah. And Jasmine is definitely digging it. You can tell, look at her face, a smile. She was definitely digging it. She was loving the attention because.
What's outside? 740.
Oh, the 740.
That's one of them.
Just one of them. All right.
This is different though. That's all it is.
Okay.
See if it's in a chain. I'll fix it for you later. Let's go.
Aries isn't giving her attention. Aries is not trying to win her over. He's not trying to entice her. He's not hitting on her. He's not giving her that attention that she craves, and this guy is. But ultimately, nothing happens, right? And nothing would happen. Like, even if they were interested, like, there's cameras everywhere. I know the ladies are conscious that there's cameras everywhere and they're recording everything, so it would be pretty stupid to do anything on camera. I'm pretty sure they're aware of that, so of course they're not going to do anything, but I don't know. So then the girls go home, Gina and Nicole, they're gossiping about Jasmine, and this guy was trying to get her number, and these guys showed up and they're like all attracted to him and stuff. And then just blah 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 blah. So decision day is next. I get to make their decision. Oh my gosh. My prediction is what I would like. I think Gina and Clint are cute. Of course, Nicole and Chris. Aries and Jasmine. Christian and Shaq. My prediction, I'm going to say like Nicole and Chris are the only ones that are going to say yes. All the other ones, I feel like Shaq's going to say no. I feel like Gina's going to say no. And I feel like, I don't know, Aries and Jasmine, I don't know. I feel like Aries would say no, right? Jasmine seems pretty dedicated. Christian is a good, dedicated wife. Woman of God and everything. So yeah, I'm so excited to film next episode. We're gonna wrap this up, and then I'm going to go in depth about what the people are doing, if they're still together, if they're not, what are they doing with their lives. All that stuff is going to be fun, exciting. I love doing this kind of research because I had no life of my own, so I like snooping in other people's lives, right? So we're going to get down to it. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Join me for next episode. Decision day is exciting. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.